Your hunger is back. For a while I wasn't very hungry, but I got the egg salad sandwich, mac and cheese bites, and chicken poppers. And Baker was like, "You gonna share?" And I was like, "No." But he got salad, so I was like, "Okay, fine, I'll share." Layers upon layer mountains back there. It's really pretty. There was a time when this level of rockiness and steepness would have been shocking, but now it's kind of just normal, and I assume that it will continue until the end of the trail. But we ate probably, I think between the two of us, almost 7 pounds of food in town just now, and so this is a tough climb on a painfully full stomach.
I just made that even better.
I think you did. What an exit to Massachusetts. First fall in Vermont, right on that stupid route. There's where my butt went. Covered in dirt. Lovely. Passed like 3 sowboats who were just finishing up Vermont, and all of them looked just miserable. And we're so happy to hear that they were leaving Vermont, so it's a good sign for what's ahead. Woohoo, 1600. Good spot to take a break, even though we probably haven't really earned it today.
Good spot to just stop, right? There's a road here. We could probably call an Uber. I think we're close enough. We've done almost 3/4 of it. Do we really need to keep? Do we really have to keep going? To what are we trying to prove at this point? 1,600 miles.
Sassy pants.
How many more do we need to do? You know.
I mean, if it's gonna be this muddy.
Exactly. Keep our feet dry. You know.
No. Speaking of, I need to get these shoes off.
Well, I guess he wants to do it now.
Yeah, this has definitely been some rough night hiking.
Right.
It's okay. We had another hiker with us. What was his name?
Cool Rock.
Cool Rock. Hiking with us for a while. He just stopped to get water before the shelter. We've been night hiking for like an hour now. We're still half a mile away because the mud in the night is just like 10 times worse than during the day. Baker's fallen once. I've fallen like 3 times. It's been a rough time. All right, first morning in Vermont. We camped on a beautiful patch of wet mud, putting on our nice soggy, muddy shoes. I'm sure
It's freezing cold out here.
Which is the only good part of the day. Okay.
That's what it feels like.
It is pretty cold, but it's nice.
It's probably like 75 degrees. But
no, it's probably 50 something.
my body is so used to 85 degrees and sweltering humidity that it doesn't understand how to handle this.
No, same. Ugh. But other than the weather, my opinion of Vermont is very low at the moment. We'll see. That way in the distance is where we were 2 days ago. I think that's Greylock, because there's some windmills we saw over there and some windmills we saw earlier today over here. But oh my god, there's bees up here, help. Vermont is literally nothing but mud. So slow. I've been hiking like all day and we've barely made it 23.
It's been a long day.
We've made a series of poor decisions and now we're probably going to night hike again. It's just, we're not carrying enough food to stretch our days, and we slept in too late. We spent too much time in town. We really screwed ourselves over. This mud is the worst. It's a beautiful, cold morning. Our hands are like freezing, but it's beautiful out. And hopefully today there will be no night hiking. Last night's night hiking wasn't as bad as the night before because we went a little slower, so I didn't fall. Baker didn't fall, and it took a long time, but when we get to town it'll be worth it. This is the kind of stuff we were walking through yesterday. It's just like, look at that. I'm like almost to my first clip deep. I think I'm gonna have to leap somewhere. That looks like a rock. Yes, it's a rock. I'm gonna let you go first because I just walked through way too many spider webs.
I haven't even had any this morning.
Dang it.
Actually, I had one.
I've had like 5 plus 1 more before that too. Oh, we made it to Stratton Fire Tower. These fire towers are definitely what make the mud tolerable. It's really beautiful up here. There's like these dense pine forests the whole way up. It's finally like not super muddy. This is really cool. They've helpfully labeled everything you're looking at up here. It's so awesome. Just look at this. That mountain over there is huge. We are almost at 4,000 feet. Equinox? What did you say? Oh, there's the label. It's really cool. Let me not fall in the hole. We were definitely looking at that big pond yesterday. It looked way further away.
So hazy.
I know. I bet if we came later in the day, the sun would have burned it all off.
Maybe. I'm from Florida, so I don't even know what a loon is. They look kind of... eyeballs. Yeah. Are they not a type of duck? I think they are a type of duck. Okay.
They have like
They are kind of duck.
tadpole tails.
Yeah, we started in Georgia. I mean, even getting this far is like huge. Yeah, we're lucky that we're reckless enough to just quit our jobs, so.
Vermont has the biggest frogs. Bromley. We were hoping to stay up here because there's they keep the ski patrol hut open in the summer to sleep in, and it would have been so warm and cozy. But we got out of town kind of late, and then our headlamps died, so we couldn't night hike. We had to set up in the dark down by the parking lot. But it's pretty. This boardwalk is amazing. Feet are so dry, high and dry. It's fantastic. No mud hopping. It's beautiful out. Hope the sun sticks around so we can try some things out and take a nice relaxing lunch. Decided to go a wee bit slower on this coming section, so we're not trying to push our 23-mile days. We're gonna try to do around 20, 21, and then take a Nero because my legs are wobbly. They're weak. I like to pretend to myself that if I get all of the mud off, my shoes will dry out faster. I don't know if this is true or not, but at least I'm removing some of the extra weight. All of a sudden, it feels like New York again. Oh man, this is crazy. We got us some trail magic. Woohoo! This person knows everything a hiker wants. We've got fruit, soda, Gatorade, cookies, spare Ziplocs, and trash bag. Oh, I already murked a banana and now I'm having an orange. Should I move my pack for you? The little luxuries at the end of the day, like getting to eat dinner with daylight remaining and having a creek to wash your feet off in. Nice clean little toes. Good morning to you too, whichever tree is over here making all this noise.
There's a cairn behind you, sort of.
A very aptly named view. It's called Airport View, and there's the airport. So pretty though.
There it is. Hoping to get some sweet, like, plane action here, some takeoffs on windows, but haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, I heard some earlier, but...
Just a little taxiing here and there, but that's not very interesting.
No. We just had an awesome lunch here at Clarendon Gorge. It's freaking beautiful. We enjoyed sitting for nearly an hour. And now we're moving on. Climbing back out of Clarendon Gorge is intense. And it's also on the still side of the mountain. Oy. Beautiful. Look good?
You want it? Sure. Thanks.
Oh, don't drop it. Oh!
Sorry. It's up to you.
If you're gonna do that, there's tons of nice ones on the ground already.
One was freshly dropped.
That's da, da, da. Woo!
500 left.
Feels like forever ago we passed the first 500.
Took us a long time to get there too, so
Yeah.
hopefully this one doesn't take as long. Otherwise we're gonna be freezing cold
Yep.
in May and October.
Yep. I forgot we were gonna hit this today.
Yeah, me too.